3 generations ago, my grandfather bought a single small property in a quiet town. Over the years, that single decision multiplied into millions. But here's the twist: my father sold most of it, and our family nearly lost everything. If you've ever wondered why some families stay rich for generations while others fall apart, stick around, this story is going to blow your mind. My name is Graham, and I spend way too much time thinking about how families build wealth that lasts generations. If you're someone who wants to escape the paycheck cycle and build wealth your children and grandchildren can inherit, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Here's the thing: wealth is often destroyed by the third generation. There's even a saying, shirt sleeves to shirt sleeves in 3 generations. The first generation works tirelessly, builds assets, saves, and invests. The second spends cautiously, but sometimes fails to grow assets. By the third, entitlement and poor financial education often take over. Did you know, according to the Federal Reserve, nearly 70% of families lose their wealth by the third generation? That's huge. Look, it's not just bad luck, it's patterns, habits, and decisions. Now, here's what most people don't realize: psychology plays a massive role. Entitlement creeps in. Lifestyle inflation accelerates. Families fail to teach the value of money and assets. This is where it gets really interesting. Building wealth isn't just math, it's mindset. The right behaviors, repeated consistently over decades, make the difference. Let's break it down. Imagine your grandfather invested $10,000 into a property or an index fund earning 8% annually. Over 30 years, that grows to over $100,000. Reinvest it. Compound it for another 30 years. Suddenly, the same $10,000 turns into nearly $460,000. This is the magic of compounding, and why early and consistent investing matters across generations. Look, here's the truth: income alone never builds generational wealth. Assets do. Real estate, businesses, equities, land, intellectual property, these are things that outlive you. My grandfather's property is a perfect example. It continued to generate income for decades, even when he wasn't managing it directly. Assets create systems, income just disappears if you spend it. My grandfather's one rental property bought in 1980 provided cash flow, appreciated in value, and laid a foundation. If my father had held it all, our family's wealth today would be 10 times higher. Instead, selling prematurely taught us a lesson: preserving assets and educating heirs is non-negotiable. So here's what you can do today. Buy assets, not liabilities. Think in 50-year timelines. Teach financial literacy to your kids. Reinvest profits instead of spending them. Build income-producing assets, not just salary income. The real goal of wealth isn't to get rich once. It's to create systems and assets that keep your family rich forever. That's the difference between short-term money and generational legacy. Look, building family wealth takes strategy, patience, and discipline. If you want to learn how to buy and preserve assets that will outlive you and create wealth for generations, subscribe to the channel and join me in the next video. Your family's future starts today.